Ça va.
Ah, moi j'ai goûté ça.
Allez, taraf şurada.
So this is what you're famous for. Woo!
Specialty.
What are they called?
On est les premiers.
I haven't had a baked Alaska in so long. So I toured the chocolate factory of Seve, who is a renowned chocolatier in Lyon, and he's known for his bean to bar chocolates. And this fall, he's going to be turning his factory into Lyon's first chocolate museum. So besides his handmade chocolates, Richard Seve is known for his pink pralines. Actually, Lyon is popular for their pink pralines. And those are the nuts covered in a candied pink shell. And they're pink because there used to be rose bushes all over Lyon. And how you can tell a high quality praline is that they'll use good quality nuts. So for example, almonds will be from Provence because they have higher fat content, so more flavor. Hazelnuts may be from Piedmont and they'll have a thinner candy coating shell and they'll be caramelized properly. I'm actually seeing a lot of similarities in New Orleans, having Creole food, as well as in Lyon. It's just very old school and classic and stuck in a time capsule, but it's actually quite fabulous. I had lunch at Brasserie Georges, which is 280 years old, and it's one of the oldest brasseries in France. So originally there was nothing there, and even before the train system was invented, people would be on wagons, and then they would stop at where Brasserie Georges is to wait for their next wagon, and then there was nothing there, so they opened up the brasserie. So the brasserie was an idea that came from the Alsatians because they were known for their breweries. So originally it was only about beer and it was only a place for people to get a drink. And then they started to bring food into the concept, and at one point food was more popular than the beer. So typical dishes you would see at a brasserie are charcut and entrecôte, as well as beef tartare, and those are the really signature dishes at Brasserie Georges as well as their baked Alaska. Over a decade ago, Brasserie Georges started making their beers in a house, and so now they have 4 beers on tap and they don't sell them anywhere else. So it's interesting because the craft brew scene has been trending in the last couple years only in France, and they learn a lot of their trends from British, who get their trends from North America, and the craft brew scene for us has been about 7-8 years. I also visited Institut Paul Bocuse, which is a prestigious cooking school in Lyon, and it actually was called something else before, but it wasn't doing very well. So in 1990, Bocuse co-founded it, renamed it, saved it, and now it's known as a renowned school in France.
Elderflower and honey.
Probably one of the few countries that could get fat on bread and butter alone.
And then this is the foie gras in the orange. Scallop was cooked on one side just to start the
I'm actually shocked that this place only has 1 Michelin star because so far the flavors are delivering way off the plate. Like, the ingredients are incredible here. Fresh cheese, honey, fresh cream, and nuts. some salad that you make yourself. So Anthony Benet is the chef here, and he took over the restaurant when he was only 25 years old, and he received his first Michelin star when he was 29 in 2012. God, heat wave this week in Lyon. It's like 38 degrees outside, and I can't even be out there for like 10 minutes. So instead of like 100 steps a day, I took like 25.